Good. Hmm. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm only getting a black screen on my end. Let me see if OBS is gonna actually, do what it's fucking meant to. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Here we go. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm only getting a black screen on my end. Let me see if OBS is gonna actually, do what it's fucking meant to. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Here we go. Aha, alright, cool. I think I got everything to work. Alright, hello everyone. Certainly has been a half second, or 12. But yeah, guess we're back, and for once I actually made sure to check and see if mic was working. I thankfully heard myself in the background. Nope, shit. Hopefully you didn't hear me in the background there. I had my phone unmuted for a sec. But yeah, welcome to Trainz. So to put it simply, we have a very simple task ahead of us, provided we don't accidentally crazy eight this motherfucker. And, well, it's simple. We need to get from here, Camp B, all the way... Oh, shit, that zoomed out way too damn far. Down to here, Beaver Cove, where we'll unload the logs from the train and everything will be all nice and fine. As for a motive power for today's operation, ignore this little guy. He's just a camp switcher. Or at least in my headcanon, he is. We have some of the finest in locomotion. A former Norfolk and Western Railroad Class M. Not short for masochist. It's actually short for mastodon. You know, like the big fucking shark. Bigger than the great white. But anyways, if I can actually... Please tell me I have a Mikado installed. Are you shitting me? I don't actually have Mikado installed. That is unfortunate. Okay, so basically, TLDR, this locomotive has a 480 wheel arrangement. So, four-wheel leading truck, you can kind of see it right here. 8 drive wheels, 0 trailing wheels. Surprisingly, this arrangement was uncommon in the United States, except on one railroad, the railroad I originate from, the Norfolk and Western. Oh shit, I forgot to do my name. I'm Audrey Norfolk, by the way. I am the fucking steam train, more or less. Not this one, but a steam train. But anyways, so the Norfolk and Western Railroad, for reasons unknown, they decided where every single other railroad was adopting a locomotive with a sort of 2-8-2 wheel arrangement, which would be a 2-wheel leading truck, 8 drive wheels like this one, but then a 2-wheel trailing truck. Then W decided, no, we're going to be different. We're using these mastodons. And they were the largest operator of them. I forget the exact numbers, but To put it simply, the only other railroads I know that actually operated them were the Central Pacific, which had one of the first. Nope, that would be the camp switcher going off to move our wood chip cars. And then the Atlantic Coastline Railroad, which for reasons unknown purchased a single Class M. Now here we are in the mountains of Washington State, not DC, and we have a mastodon later for the proto-freelance Eagle River Railroad. This railroad doesn't exist. It's just realistic enough that it does. Now, I have never really attempted a full-on cab control operation, but I figured for the sake of the stream, it'd be a whole lot more interesting if I actually did a cab operation. So that's what we'll do. But for now, let's take a look at number 60 here, the camp switcher, at least in my little head canon. Yes, that thing's railroad is pronounced exactly as it looks it is. And funnily enough, this railroad also didn't exist, but it was, in a way, a real railroad, sort of. It was a model railroad operated by this guy named John Allen, the gory and defeated. He's basically like the fucking big name in model railroading. But anyways, since Train Simulator is, well, a train simulator, a couple people make content for it decided to make a couple of the gory and defeated locomotives, including number 60 here, which I've sort of adopted in my headcanon for this railroad as being the switch engine they use for this particular logging camp. Now then, I believe it's time we get moving. Provided I can actually do the... Oh yeah, right, this one doesn't have a track view. Oh, I didn't have the cutoff on. Okay, that's a foolish mistake. There we go. Let's see if I can't get a cool... Oh shit, I overshot. My bad. God damn it. Ah! Get over here, you. There we go. Yeah. But anyways, back to more Norfolk and Western lore. The M classes were basically scattered all over the system, where they did just general freight work and then a couple passenger trains. And funnily enough, to this day, you can actually go right behind one at the Strasburg Railroad in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. They've got the only operating 480 in the United States. And Strasburg is a top class operation. More or less. Now, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to be dragging the shop switcher along with me because, well, you never know when I'll need a little extra power. I can just kick that thing on and we'll go from there. Hopefully I won't need to swap to DCC mode for any immediate, like, screw-ups. One second. Just want to make sure a couple others know this. Alright, let's continue onwards. Let me go and throw that lead switch. There we go. We can probably coast from here. I'm not sure how much of the route we'll be able to cover tonight, but I'm hoping to at least get halfway through up to Camp A before I tie the train down for the night. I've got a few other things I want to do tonight, so short stream probably, but at least I know that I didn't accidentally, leave my mic off like that one stream which we will not talk about. Alright. I must say, it does feel quite nice to actually finally do like a train-themed game when I present myself as at least a train-themed VTuber. Now, for the hell of it, let me go and show you what this thing would normally look like. Because I do have a couple mods. Let's go with the V2. So this is what the normal Class M's look like in real life. In fact, let me go and change the number to the one that still exists. 475. There you go. Yeah, this is the one you can ride at Strasburg. Norfolk and Western 475. Solid locomotive. They actually still use it to haul freight on occasion. It's pretty fucking cool. Anyways, continuing on. If you're wondering what this car here is for, this is another little gimmick the N&W thought up. You can tell I'm a bit of a simp for the N&W, I guess. But to put it simply, this car here is effectively just a tanker, but you hook it up directly to the water tank of the locomotive. Okay, let me go and give it a little power. We'll go and back down onto our train and we'll get rolling. Oh shit, yeah. Hold on a minute. There we go. That works. Whoa, shit! Accidentally threw that switch. There we go. We'll go ahead, we'll couple on, bring this train all the way down, and we'll all be good. One sec. Definitely want to blow the whistle as we go over railroad crossings, even though, let's be real, this is a logging camp area. They probably know not to fucking dart in front of the train. Hey. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, we can go ahead and kill the throttle now. We'll just coast a bit. I'll go and reset our regulate or our cutoff to positive 75. That's basically what controls the direction the train goes in. Go and apply our brakes. Nope. Actually, no. Hold on. Reverse. Okay, watch me just glide right into the fucking coupling. Come on. And... ka-chunk! We are coupled. Alright, gamers. Stand by. Oop, no. I did not want to do that. I hope that didn't fuck with the stream. Alright. Okay, brakes. Released. Throttle. Forward. Let's move out. Ahead slow. Go ahead and put this guy in reverse and give it a single couple notches. Just to give us a little bit of boost. Could make it a little bit hard for me too by just having this diesel tailing along, but hey, modern day railroads do it all the time. No reason why I can't. But yeah. Now, there is one concern I have for this route, and let me go and show you this. This is a common thing that's done with a lot of railroads when you're just trying to get up a mountain and you don't need a whole lot of traffic to get through. So, of course, you see this little switch track here, and you're wondering, okay, what's this for? Well, you keep going a little further, and the track terminates right about here, where this rusted old gondola is. Now, of course, you go back here a little bit. Oh, shit, my bad. Then you head down this little section here, and oh, hey, it connects up to another piece of track. Then you go back here a little bit. Oop. And there's a random ass fucking boat here. But you keep going, and Yogi is over here just saying, no, you ain't passing here. Mostly because the tracks don't go any further. This is a switchback. It's useful for getting high elevation. Actually, if I turn this off, what happens? We should probably be able to pull it off. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're accelerating. Yeah, I'll just keep the little Plymouth around as a emergency power source, more or less. I'm fairly certain a locomotive like this can handle track speeds. Then again, track speeds on this railroad aren't exactly higher than 30 mph in most places. One thing I'm a bit mad is that this engine used to have a cool view where you'd like, I'm pressing basically the bracket keys to swap in the cab view, but more or less you used to be able to swap the view to where it would be like, let me go and at least try and simulate a little bit. Right here, more or less, on the wheels. I wish I could show that. On the bright side, though, since I'm doing cab mode, this cord right here, this is the whistle. So I can do this! Oh shit, we gotta put some more water in the boiler. Okay, we should have enough forward momentum by now. I'm gonna go ahead, cut the throttle a little bit. That'll do. We'll cut back the cutoff too, just to get a bit more steam in the cylinders. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of about ready to just delete this fucking Plymouth because it won't shut up, but here, maybe if I give it a bit of stick, it'll work. There we go, let's give it a bit of power. Never mind, it's wheel slipping. Throw it into reverse. I said reverse! Oh, okay, if we put neutral, it should be fine. Okay, we can turn off the whistle now. Or the bell. My mistake. I am fool. Okay, so where are we relative to the switchback? We should have enough clearance. I'm going to go ahead, cut power now, and we'll just coast. Go and crack the throttle at least one, just so that, since we're coasting, we don't cause any resistance. Let me go and swap to this view. Get a bit of a rail van view. That is a pretty whistle. But yeah, we'll just go ahead, chug on along. Still going 15 miles an hour. We're on a downhill gradient, so we should be fine. Okay, We're good on that. I'm going to give it a bit of power since we're actually starting to lose speed a little bit. Actually going to check something real quick. I'm going to try a little trick I learned. We'll go and cut the cutoff back to 30. Okay, yeah, listen to that sack talk. Now we're getting someplace, people. I might actually go and kill the throttle for now. We got a bit of burst speed, which is all good and dandy. We're going down a 1.6 gradient, more or less, or 1.65 gradient. That is a safety valve. Don't worry about it. It's just blowing off excess steam. Everything is all good. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're actually going a bit faster than I expected. I'm putting on the brakes. Shiza. Give me initial. I'm not crazy eighting this fucking thing. There we go. We got it back under control. But yeah, we'll just go ahead, coast on down. Can turn this off now too. We do need to add a bit of coal to the firebox. That was a bit too much. Whatever. Engaging independent brake. Should keep our speed in check for a bit. I'll go and throw on the main brakes once we get past here. Actually, just in case I do crash it. Oop. There we go. There's nothing wrong with it. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, I'm an idiot. Hey, at least I don't need to restart the game. Keep it on realistic. Okay, what about this guy? Alright, cool. Independent brake on you is on. Once we actually stop this thing, I might actually need to take a step away, and I'll just run to the bathroom real quick. Oh, cool. We're actually going a bit of an uphill segment. This will actually come in handy. I'm gonna go and full throttle this son of a bitch. There we go. Bit more speed. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead. Whoop. Hold on. We're gonna hop back here, wait for the caboose to get beyond the switch, and when that happens, I'm throwing the brakes on. Hey, there we go. Release the brake. We'll set it to reverse. Gonna go ahead, throw that switch. Wow, this is honestly the part that I thought was gonna give me the most grief. I'll go and put the brakes on. Alright, let's see how close we were to that rusted freight car first before I do anything. Oh, we had plenty of room. Okay, I will be right back. Gonna go and hop over here. It's Control K. Oh, nope. It's Control K. Oh, here we go. One sec. Enjoy the new loading screen, I suppose. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're back in action. Let's go ahead, release the brakes. And we'll get this thing going down the hill. How do I do reverse in it? Whatever. I have the slider. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now let's go ahead, run this down the mountain, and we'll be good. Oh, and this probably will be a bit of a short stream, like, holy shit, 30 minutes have already passed, and we just barely gone past the first fucking junction on the Switch. Yeah, maybe this game isn't the best for streaming, but honestly, I kind of just wanted to do a train game. There's another one I definitely can play. It's just that will require a bit more setup for streaming because OBS doesn't pick it up. I have to do like screen record. in a way, I suppose the stream was a bit more of a little bit of a test bed for me, just fucking with these little hotkeys to like mute and unmute, swap from a loading screen to a main screen, I guess, if that makes any sense. Okay, we can probably coast now that we've got most of the gotten this on the downhill. Wait a minute. Game's bugged. Hold on a sec. It does this on several occasions. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're going to get this train at least down to the yard, and then I'll probably call it there because I have sort of recognized this game is not the best. Yeah, I was about to say, we're moving a bit more than 2 miles a fucking hour. We are definitely... Oh. Yeah, we were moving a bit fast for that. Okay, well, let's go ahead, put on the indie brake. Actually, speaking of water, I need a little bit of a drink. I'm gonna mute the mic real quick. The people who made the like Eagle River stuff for Trainz actually did a really damn good job because this caboose has a fully modeled interior. Here, let me show you. As you can see, we're looking at the logs and stuff here. This is the inside where we've got our little, containers and shit, and like our wood stove to heat it up because that's how they did in the day. The desk for writing waybill orders. Holy shit, we're going 14 miles an hour, putting the brake on. And up here on the cupola, this is what the caboose is for. The conductor would basically sit here, look out along the train, and if he saw any issues, he'd like radio ahead to the train crews somehow, more or less. Okay, yeah, we need to go ahead and apply the fucking brake. We're going a bit fast downhill for my liking. There we go. Release the brakes. It's not an uncontrolled descent anymore. Yeah. Why waste fuel when I can literally just get, gravity to do all the work for free? Now, one actually pretty interesting thing to note is up until like 20 shit, I forget today. It was definitely like the 2010s, but like there was a one sec scrapyard in Virginia that had a ton of old steam engines from like the 1940s. But the owner, for some reason, decided never to scrap them, and there were a ton of like organizations that were like clamoring for like, please, for the love of God, give us these engines. We'll restore them. But the guy was like, I'm waiting for the right buyer, more or less, and y'all just saying it, I guess. And I've actually seen one of those engines because I went to like go visit a couple things in the Roanoke area where the Virginia Museum of Transportation is. That's probably a dox, but you know what? Fuck it, I do not care. And more or less, what happened was the Virginia Museum of Transportation got one of the steam engines from there, and they decided, you know what? This is historically significant because this engine is in scrapyard condition. We're going to leave this as is and leave it out front. And so you pull up, and out in front, you have this giant rusted piece of shit Mastodon that looks like it's been through literally all 7 circles of hell. But then you get inside, they've got a big model train set in there, and a bunch of cars and a couple of space things because they got a couple like NASA artifacts. You go out back, and it's a whole miniature rail yard full of just restored old steam era through practically modern era locomotives, just chilling out on various tracks. It's some pretty cool stuff, honestly. Highly recommend if you're ever in the fucking Roanoke area. Okay, we're almost through the switchback. Okay. Oh shit, hey, our fucking timer froze again. Yay. Ah, god damn it. It seems like no matter what game I stream, I cannot help but can't catch a Mick fucking break. More importantly, I apologize if I'm swearing a wee bit too much. Whoop. Here. Let's keep the... Oh, Pog, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I didn't even realize you were in there. Sorry, I had, like, fucking chat screen closed off. Let me go ahead and stop the train real quick. Set this bad boy to forwards. And ahead full. Sort of. Commencing rollout. Yeah. Now, like I said, this railroad that I'm running on is more or less proto-freelance, so basically definitely realistic with, like, design is fictional, but it's one of those sort of... Hey, thanks. Hopefully, the stream isn't too terribly cursed. Like, I'm definitely running more or less on bare bones. It's just, I want to at least get a little bit of practice in before the official debut, even though at this point I've done, like, 5 or 6 streams at this point. Not sure why I zoomed ahead towards this little town here, but it's a pretty cool little town. We'll come back and see it once we actually get the train on the tracks again. Oh, come on. The hell? Where's my tactical menu? Oh, hang on a minute. Save. Stream quality is perfectly fine. Yeah, that's at least good to know. Because, of course, everything else is just, I seem like can't go 5 seconds without having, like, some sort of major tactical issue. Or, not tactical issue, but, like, graphical... Oh, shit, I'm running a wheel slip. Reduce power... Come on, you. Here, maybe I can get a little bit of assistance out of this guy. God damn, why am I having so much trouble? Alright, here. Stop for a second. Okay. There we go. This should give us enough power to get moving. Come on, you. Ahead slow. More or less. Oh shit, I need more water in the boiler. Actually, let's wait a second on that. There we go. Now we're at least starting pretty. It's a slow start, but I mean, it's a... Shit, let me check this. Few details. Nearly 2,000 ton train. And this is an old steam engine from... Honestly, Norfolk Western built these a little bit before the 1900s. I'll have to quadruple check that, but like... Yeah, this is an old fucking locomotive. So yeah. It might be a wee bit on the weak side. See if we can't give this guy a little bit more acceleration. There we go. I'm starting to hear that chuff a little bit. Plus, we got a downhill gradient. This will help us out tremendously. As long as we make it to the town of Keene, then I'm happy with the stream, more or less. Hey, that rhymed. Once I become a VTuber, I'll have to like actually start considering songs to cover. I know not all VTubers do that, but it's like I kind of want to do it. I'll probably... The train is fighting for its life. Yeah. Honestly, I should have chosen a stronger engine. In fact, like, legitimately, here's the thing. I could have chosen a stronger engine. Let me put this bad boy down real quick. Yeah, like, I could have gone with the micro, with not a big boy, but a pretty darn close equivalent. But I figured it'd be a lot easier to just run a locomotive that, well, Looks pretty cool, at least. I mean, yeah. Wait. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. That is unfortunate because I'm literally driving it. But like, I could have chosen a bigger engine. I just wanted to go with an engine that had a real life analog in case, people are like, hey, what kind of train is this? I could launch into my little like spiel and stuff. Yeah. I just wish I was better at driving these things because otherwise I wouldn't be having the issue with the safety valve popping off every 5 seconds. Though honestly, on this downhill section, okay, we're getting a bit of wheel slip, but don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Gonna go and give a bit more water because we definitely need it. Drop the cutoff to 23%. Yep, there we go. Now we're steaming pretty. In fact, I think we're steaming a little bit too fast. Hold on a minute. Cut that back a little. I could have, like, taken the easy way and done, like, DCC mode or something, but nah, I'm not about that life. Okay, we've hit 20 miles an hour. I'm putting the brakes on. We're going too fast. Stop blowing your valve, you twit. God damn it. Come on. I gotta crack the valve throttle a little bit just so that we're not breaking our cylinders. There we go. Now we're underway. No thanks to gravity, which will come in super handy in the next KSP. I should probably cut off the throttle on that little diesel that we're pulling as well. Whatever, we'll be fine. I think once we get to Keene, I'll go in and end it because I do need to do a couple other things. We'll eventually finish this run to fucking Beaver Cove. It's just right now, kind of want to at least do a couple other things like weird mindset, more or less. Okay. Moving swiftly along. We can probably release the independent brake by now. Although, actually, application, I do need to slow this down a little bit. Got a 10 mile per hour speed limit coming up. That's definitely going to help our, fucking need to go faster. But, alright. 12, 11, 10. Release! I can go ahead and reapply the throttle. Come on, you little skit. Let's keep going. Alright. And I'll put on the brakes once we get closer. Come on, you. A little more. Alright, we can go ahead, take that, turn on the independent brake, turn off the water. Oh shit, hold on a minute. Not emergency, but fuck it. No one's gonna fucking yell at us. Oh, should be damned. As long as I don't break 30 miles an hour, I think they won't, shoot me. Goddamn safety valves. Alright. At this point, we can probably just coast down the mountain. Also, making the executive decision, it would be the forces of the locomotive's hammer blow that would destroy that bridge, so we are beyond the bridge. It does not matter. I will, however, go ahead and reapply the independent brake, just slow us down a little bit, because we are going quite fucking fast. Oh, hey, cool. We're almost to Keen. Let me go ahead and make sure the upcoming switches are all properly set. Okay. Good. That's not good. There we go. That's all good and dandy. There we go. Wait, actually, no. The switch that's aligned with the station is the switch we gotta take. Nope, wrong switch, right switch. There we go. Reapply indie brake. Indie brake, go! And there we are. Alright, cool. We have lost enough speed that I can release the brake. Oh, never mind. We have caught up enough speed again. I need this brake. Okay, unfortunately that angle is cut off by trees. Alright, let's go ahead and do the first crossing view, more or less. Gonna go and turn off the junction overlays, turn off the independent brake, give it a little bit of power. If we overspeed, I don't care. Gotta get the official crossing, though. Yeah, whatever, we'll be fine. OSHA's not gonna fucking sue me for this. This is more or less just a little pedestrian crossing, so no need to do the official signal. But here, this is where the fun begins. We'll go ahead and just move a little bit. There we go, that's better. There it is. Haha, the full-on official approaching a crossing thing with the ringing bells. You'll love to see it. Alright, so we definitely made up a nice bit of time, but I think once we get to Camp A here, that's probably where we'll tie down for the night. As much as I don't want to quit streaming, like, I do unfortunately have other railroad duties to attend to. Although we're about to hit the 30-mile-per-hour speed limit, so I'll go ahead and increase power. And let's just fucking burn, not rubber, but steel, I guess. Train, go, burr. More or less. Oh shit, we're actually going uphill now. Yeah, we've got sand on. Might need a little bit more steam in the cylinder. And now we will most definitely be requiring the assistance of the back-end diesel. Come on, you, full power. God damn it, wheel slip. Cut back. Keep going. Don't tell me I accidentally overloaded my fucking train. Here, we'll do this. Just keep steaming, and hopefully we don't crash. Now we wait for the next camera angle to change. Should be around here. And we plunge into the tunnel. I'm gonna go and cut back the throttle a bit to see if I can't get a little. Oh shit! Water's running low. Cut back the throttle. Come on, you. Okay, yeah, it's gonna bug out there. We'll just do this manually. There we go. That's better. And we're still experiencing wheel slip. We're on a slight gradient. Gonna make sure our independent brakes are applied elsewhere. I might actually need to go grab a helper engine real quick. Never mind, we're good, we're good. I think. Cool, we fought through the wheel slip. Now we're on track. And UI bugged out again. You'll love to see it. I'm confident the only reason it's doing that is because I have two different locomotives on my train. If this was in DCC mode, we would not be having this issue. Yep, there we go. We're accelerating nice and pretty. We'll go and keep this in neutral for now. We don't really need it. And it seems we have a rail fan in the form of this little car pacing alongside us. Oh, I wish I'd known that camera spot was there earlier. That would have been cool. Yeah, now we just go ahead and we keep accelerating. We'll get where we're going. Hey, there's our caboose. Not necessarily a little old red caboose, but still a caboose. Come on, come on. Hmm. And make sure we're not about to get anywhere risky. Oh, yeah, that's where this is. Okay, cool. Gonna go ahead and kill the throttle real quick. And we just drop us back down to about 52%. Because up ahead we've got a 20% or 20 mile per hour curve. And I do not want OSHA to come and fucking stab me for going Mach 12 in a Mach 2 zone, more or less. Gonna hit the indie brake too, just to slow us down a bit more. There we go. If we're going 1 or 2 miles an hour above the limit, then OSHA ain't gonna sue us, but Hey, better safe than sorry, I guess. Alright. Let's go ahead and place ourselves here. Gonna get a cool little shot as we come around the corner. There we are. Let's give it a bit more power. Cool, cool. Okay, we're hitting a downhill gradient, thankfully now. Gonna go and increase our cutout a little bit more. Just give us a bit of acceleration. Yeah. There we go, now we're accelerating. And 1 hour has passed, at least according to the in-game time. But we'll keep going. We'll hit Camp A. It's not too far. Oop, that's not intended. There we go. We'll hit Camp A, stop there, and that'll be that. I know, only an hour-long stream, but... Oh shit, I didn't realize we were at a 30. Please tell me we have a new camera view. Here, this will be cool. If I can just get here in time. There we go. There we are. Speed check. There we go. Indeed, it is a nice train. I did a little bit of a spiel about it at the beginning of the stream, but to put it simply, they've got one of these serving on a little tourist railroad in Pennsylvania. Every now and then they make it haul freight, and apparently it's rated for like little over 1,000 tons, like 1,200. Either way, it's a strong boy, but since we're going on a downhill section of track, we're capable of moving just a little bit more. Only 3 tons off and we'd be at freedom tonnage. Uh, this is also what I'm trying to avoid here. Don't worry, that wasn't me. That's just scenery detail, I guess. If that makes any sense. But yeah. Oh shit. I didn't realize that there was a 20 mile per hour marker. Well, I guess OSHA's mad at me. More or less. Yeah, definitely more or less with the yearly exercise thing. Like, this railroad doesn't exist in real life, but like the little justification in the, I guess, game is that basically this logging railroad has like a little tourist operation that they keep this steam engine and one more, a different one around for like little fancy trips. Every now and then they'll just be like, you know what, screw it, just give it a log train. Let's see what it does. I'm breaking that canon a little bit with this thing being towed along, but it be like that. Either way, we are almost to the first camp, to Camp A. And it is also just occurred to me, I've yet to fucking get dinner. I am currently starving. That is the new excuse. More or less. And I need to slow down just a little more. Hit that indie brake. Come on. There we go. OSHA can no longer be mad at me. Let's go. Nope, shit. That's the only problem with this route. I swear, you clip into a tree every 5 seconds. Alright. On the bright side, we have at least arrived at Camp A, or at least a little switch yard that leads to Camp A. I've already got the one other stream I've got planned for this week as reserved for Kerbal Space Program. But I imagine we'll be able to continue our little jaunt down to Beaver Cove next week, and hopefully we'll actually be able to make it there, more or less. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's just make sure that the entire train gets in the yard first. Don't want to leave anything on the main line. There we go. All right. Applying brakes. Excuse me. Setting cutoff to 0%. All right, cool. Well, we made it to Camp A at least. Oop, shit. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit early, but whatever. All right. I will see you all this Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And of course, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, where we will once again go launch shit into space and attempt to defy OSHA and put a forklift on the moon. But yeah,